Your mind has been working so hard today. Maybe you don't even realize how hard. It's become so automatic, the scanning, the analyzing, the replaying of conversations, the checking, the second guessing, the quiet, constant vigilance that hums underneath everything you do. It's exhausting. And most days, you carry it without even naming it. But tonight, I want you to notice it. And then, gently, I want to invite you to put it down. Just for tonight. Just for these few quiet hours. You don't have to figure anything out. You don't have to understand anything. You don't have to be ready for anything. You just have to be here. Breathing. Safe. Still. You learned to think this way for a reason. When you were with him, your mind had a job. It had to stay alert. It had to read the room, read his mood, read the silences between his words. It had to anticipate what might set him off, what needed to be softened, what version of you is safe to show today. Your mind became a survival tool, and it was very, very good at its job. That vigilance protected you. In its own exhausting way, it kept you safe. So you don't need to be ashamed of it. You don't need to be frustrated that your brain still works this way. It learned to do this because it had to. But he's not here anymore. The room you're in right now, no one in it is tracking your moods. No one is waiting for you to say the wrong thing. No one is keeping score. No one is building a case against you. The air around you right now is neutral. Still. Safe. Your mind doesn't know that yet. It's still scanning for something that isn't there. Still braced for impact that isn't coming. Still working a job it no longer needs to do. So let's help it understand. Slowly. Gently. Notice the room around you. The temperature of the air. The weight of your blanket. The sounds outside, distant, soft, ordinary. Nothing here is a threat. Nothing here requires you to be on guard. Every single thing around you right now is just quiet. You are not in danger. Let your eyes soften. Let your forehead unclench. Notice if your shoulders have been creeping up toward your ears. They probably have, and let them drop. Notice your hands. Are they holding on to something? Let them open. Let them rest. Your body has been carrying so much tension for so long that it might not even register as tension anymore. It might just feel like normal. But this softness, this stillness, this is what normal is supposed to feel like. Let yourself feel it. Now notice the thoughts. They're probably still moving. Reviewing something from today. Preparing for something tomorrow. Replaying an old conversation. Wondering if you handled something wrong. Trying to solve a problem that may not even be a real problem. This is what his voice did to your inner world. It made your own mind an unsafe place. It filled the quiet with doubt and criticism and worry until you couldn't just think without it turning against you. But those thoughts are not the truth. They're just weather. They move through. They don't have to mean anything tonight. When a thought comes, you don't have to follow it. You can just notice it. Like watching a car pass on a street outside your window. It appears. It moves. It goes. You don't have to get in. You don't have to know where it's going. You can just let it pass and come back to the quiet. Come back to your breath. In and out. Slow. Easy. Your body knows how to do this. It's been doing it your whole life. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to control it. Just notice it. The air coming in. The air going out. The small, steady rhythm that has carried you through every hard thing you've ever survived. And you have survived so much. More than most people know. More than most people will ever understand. You survived someone who made you doubt your own mind. You survived the loneliness of being in a relationship that was supposed to feel like home and didn't. You survived the confusion of loving someone whose love kept changing shape. You survived the slow erosion of yourself and then the long, quiet work of finding yourself again. You are still here. That is not a small thing. That is everything. And your mind, this mind that worked so hard to keep you safe, that scanned and analyzed and tried and tried and tried, it deserves rest too. Not just your body, your mind. Give it permission tonight. Permission to stop solving. Permission to stop replaying. Permission to let the unanswered questions stay unanswered until morning or next week or whenever they need to be answered, if they ever do. Not everything needs to be figured out. Not everything has a clean resolution. Some things you just have to carry more lightly over time. And that's okay. That's allowed. You are safe right now. I know that might be hard to feel. Safety might still be a strange, unfamiliar thing, something you have to remind yourself of rather than something you simply feel. And that's okay. Trust comes back slowly. Your nervous system needs time to learn that this quiet is real, that it isn't hiding something, that you don't have to be braced for what comes next. But it's learning. Every night like this one, it learns a little more. Every time you lie down and nothing bad happens, some small part of you updates. Registers. This is safe. Every time you let yourself rest and wake up okay, some small part of you heals. Slowly. Invisibly. But really. You are healing. Not in the dramatic, obvious way we want healing to look, but in the slow, cellular, quiet way that it actually happens. In the way your shoulders dropped just now. In the way your breath has slowed. In the way you're still here, still trying, still willing to let tonight be gentle. That is healing. Right now. This moment. Let your mind be heavy now. Let the thoughts get slower. Let the spaces between them grow wider. Let the quiet come in and fill all the places that used to be filled with his voice, his moods, his version of reality. This quiet is yours. This stillness is yours. This safe, ordinary, unremarkable night is yours. And you are allowed to rest in it completely. No performance. No monitoring. No managing. Just you. Breathing. Here. Close your eyes. Let your mind finally rest. You have done enough today. You have survived enough. You have thought enough and felt enough and carried enough. Tonight, you don't have to do anything at all. Just sleep. You are safe. You are healing. And your mind, your beautiful, exhausted, resilient mind, is allowed to be still. Good night.